All right, so today we're diving into this quote we found, and it really got us thinking. It says that men prefer a shy, polite, and soft woman with no accomplishment over an arrogant, career-driven woman any day.
Wow.
Now, that's quite a statement.
Yeah, it
What do you
is.
think?
It is pretty loaded the way it's phrased. I mean, pitting
Really?
these two types of women against each other,
Yeah.
it really kind of reveals some assumptions about what's considered desirable or not.
Exactly. It's like it's setting up this good versus bad thing,
Yeah,
where shy and polite equals good,
right.
and career-driven automatically equals arrogant and bad.
Absolutely. And I think using that word arrogant is really interesting
Oh, yeah.
because it suggests that a woman's success somehow makes her less appealing.
Like she should be ashamed of it.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
can be successful but not too successful, or you'll become this like unappealing person.
And then there's that whole no accomplishment part.
Yeah, what's that about?
Like, what does that even mean?
Right.
Does it mean she hasn't climbed Mount Everest? Or does it just completely ignore things like raising a family or being emotionally intelligent
Right.
or holding a community together?
All those things are huge accomplishments.
Exactly.
Huge. And I think it speaks to how society often values accomplishments that are traditionally seen as masculine, like
Okay.
climbing Mount Everest, career success, or making a lot of money. But what about the skills involved in, say, raising empathetic and well-adjusted children?
Yeah.
That takes incredible emotional intelligence, patience,
It does.
understanding of human development. And,
Yeah.
those are incredibly valuable skills.
Absolutely.
Even if they're not always recognized in the same way as getting a promotion at work or,
Right.
something like that.
So basically, we've established this statement is chock full of problematic generalizations.
Definitely.
But let's move beyond just criticizing the words
Okay.
and look at the bigger picture. What does this tell us about
Oh,
how people form these preferences?
that's a good question.
Is everyone really just following some predetermined script?
I don't think so. I think it's way more complex than that.
Okay.
I mean, think about it. We all grow up absorbing these messages about what's attractive,
Yeah.
what's successful, what's appropriate for men and women. It's like we're handed this invisible script,
Interesting.
but then as we go through life, we start editing that script based on our own experiences.
Okay.
Our values, our personal history, even our heartbreaks.
Yeah,
All those things shape what we find attractive in another person.
that makes a lot of sense.
Or those
So it's not
fun.
like everyone's just born with this fixed idea of what they're looking for.
Right. It's an evolving thing. Like,
Yeah.
for example, some people might be drawn to confidence, even if it's a bit strong or comes across as intimidating,
Yeah.
because they admire that trait, while others might find quiet confidence more appealing. It's really about what resonates with you personally and your own journey.
And I bet those preferences can change over time too, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Like what we find attractive.
Yeah.
In our 20s might be completely different
Totally.
from what we're looking for in our 30s or 40s.
Exactly. We grow and change, and so do our preferences.
So this quote, well, pretty simplistic, really got us thinking about how societal expectations and individual preferences kind of intertwine.
Yeah, they definitely do.
It's a complex mix.
It is. And for everyone listening out there, think about what really stood out to you in this conversation. What are your non-negotiables in a partner? How much of that is influenced by what you've been told to value versus what you genuinely connect with?
That's such a great question to think about.
That's something to keep in mind.
Keep exploring, keep questioning. And remember, attraction is this fascinating and ever-evolving journey.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for listening.